I'm Mark McAllister on Yonge Street downtown, and when you come down here, what you get is a lot of busyness, lots of traffic, lots of people on the sidewalk. However, there's a new vision called Young Tomorrow that's being presented right now that promises a brand new destination for people to work, to live, to visit, to come to school. However, before it actually takes place, be prepared for that much more disruption. For some, what was and is again becoming the busy Yonge Street corridor is enough to stay away. For others, like visitors or those working or going to school nearby, there's long been an energy as part of its history.
Yonge Street has always been Toronto's main street. And it's got legend of music, legends of being the longest street in the world. It's a place where people go.
Downtown development and overcrowding have had city planners searching for something new along Yonge. Not since the subway was first built has there been any sort of reimagining, until now.
The question for Torontonians today is, do you want us to put the street back in exactly the same configuration as they did from the 1950s, or is it time for a new vision for Yonge Street?
New plans for a redesigned Yonge Street show expanded pedestrian priority sections, new bike lanes, space for ride sharing and service deliveries with improved road safety, a greener streetscape, and opportunities for local businesses to use the space, including expanded patios.
What this new plan does is it finally recognizes Yonge Street itself as a pedestrian corridor and makes it a much more friendly, inviting place to come visit.
Rapid changes have been seen along other Toronto streets during COVID, with new bike lanes and cafe TO setups pop up quickly. Yonge Street, however, will be different, says the local city councillor.
It's great to see all these urban interventions deployed very quickly across the city, but they are temporary still. They still need to go through final approval, they need to go through refined design, and ultimately construction. So in many ways, we're still further ahead here.
Major disruption on the city's main arteries is nothing new, and the chaos experienced along Eglinton during the Crosstown LRT construction has had many businesses and residents fighting for years. Yonge Street isn't expected to be complete until 2024 at the earliest.
I think that the staff will be looking at trying to stage it as much as possible so we reduce the construction impact because we know it's very important for businesses to continue to operate. They've had a really difficult time during COVID. The intention is not to make it more difficult.
The hope is that Yonge Street will be a place where more people will want to be. It's just going to take a little while to get there. Now, the final public consultation will be taking place for the project next week. There is actually a public survey that is available on the city's website right now as well. That before final debate and approvals take place at City Council this fall.